We're going to open our beauty image and we're going to get started with a little bit of color correction. We'll make a copy and then we're going to make some adjustment layers. First we're going to do a curve to lighten it a little bit, and we can then, once we have a mask, because we're using adjustment layers, we can paint in certain areas that we want that layer to affect. So brightening up the face a little bit, defining the arm, the face, the hair, certain areas we're going to make brighter without affecting the other areas too much. So we're using a 50% opacity brush and we're painting on top of the curve. Now when we do another one, if we select the middle eyedropper, that's going to select a neutral area and it's going to balance out the other colors accordingly. So if we take that eyedropper and we place it somewhere where we want to have a neutral gray, it will shift the other colors slightly to balance out. So as you can see, there's minor shifts happening here. Down here in our adjustment layers, we've got a bunch of different options, and these are all, you can use all of them, you can use one of them just to shift the color slightly using your own perception to what you think looks good. Now the white, you can always keep white by using your info palette, as we went over earlier. Selective color is really useful. I like to use it a lot because you can go into all the different colors, not just the channels, but any different visual color, and make small adjustments, one color at a time. Black adds depth. The other colors just add or subtract from that channel. So you click the preview on and off and you can see some of these minor shifts that are taking place. Whenever I'm doing any type of color adjustment, I always use adjustment layers. They allow you to paint on in certain areas where you want it to affect the image without having to make a perfect selection. So it's a huge time saver. You just draw on top of that layer with your white or black brush. White adds to it, black subtracts from it. So if you have the image, if you have the adjustment layer selected, you then paint on it with black to take it away, or you paint on it with white to add it. If you can group them together and have all of your color adjustments in one folder, that way you can sort of organize them, keep them together. When you start working, sometimes you can have lots and lots of layers build up. If you keep your color adjustments in a group, it's easier to find them and get back to them. Sometimes you need to tweak them a little bit, especially as you have been working on the image for a while. Your eyesight can get warmed up to the image and you can decide that you want to change the color even more. It's easy to have them all grouped together and find them that way. So now we're going through the image and we're just going to tweak this a little bit more so that we can get a nice bronzy color to her skin, nice golden hair. Start by doing the color adjustments because these are sort of general broad color adjustments that we can then change, and then we're going to zoom in and do some skin retouching. Now we've got our color adjustments separated out and it's looking pretty good.